I want to be doing a review on the latest vehicle. It came out. I usually don't do car reviews. Like I plan to do a couple reviews on these cars, maybe except for this one, since it's been there since the opening of the game. It's just my little CVPI that I have. I'm proud of this one, but like the Coquette and the FMJ and the Dominator and stuff like that for sure. But this, excuse me, is the latest car that is vehicle, not a car, that has came out into the GTA Online, part of the Doomsday heist. Even though that's kind of late coming in, they still consider it. And as you can see, this is not stock. These doors are not the exhaust, and it has EMS level upgrades because you self customized it. We're actually going to go to LS Customs. I think it's nighttime. Yeah, it's nighttime, so we're just going to go and we're going to check out the interior real fast. Want you to hear that startup? Beautiful startup, beautiful truck. I don't do a lot of reviews, but I think that the trucks that come out of they're not really enjoyed for what they are. So maybe that's like every time a truck comes out, I may get it and do a review on it. I plan to keep this truck. That's a very nice truck. I'm gonna get, see if you can see for yourself. It's gonna be hard to do it at night, which is kind of fun.
Garage space in the building's still available.
Yeah, I don't want to hear you. We're gonna cut the fog lights on, as you can see. It has the fog lights, the under fog lights, the regular lights. We're gonna go to the LS Customs here and want to see what all we can get customized. As you can see, it does have EMS level 3 upgrades, but for a truck, it's pretty darn fast. But the thing about it is, I kind of run out of money, and I wasn't able to get good brakes. So we'll bear with it. I mean, I'm not the worst driver in the world. Porsche Cayenne. I wish it wasn't dark. I wanted to do this during the day, but you know what they say.
What's wrong with it now?
I'm gonna run through the basics.
Should be running better than ever.
You can put the the street brakes and engine upgrades and such of that, but see, as you can see, I haven't unlocked this, but we're gonna run through, and as you can see, there's your stock front bumper, there's your stock guard, primary light guard, secondary light guard, which is one I have. It looks pretty nice. You have your bull bar, which is a bigger, pretty nice. I might consider that. The primary bull bar, secondary bull bar 2, which is it's bigger, which is not the best. It's not one of my favorite ones. The stock ram bar. Then you get back to that. And as for rear bumpers, you have that's your stock, which is no light guard. Your stock light cage, which it covers the lights up, which is amazing for off-road. The chrome, which is some reason why I don't understand why I have chrome. Honestly, I do not. We're gonna go with the stock because I don't like chrome. I cannot stand chrome, especially on a car like this. And then you go that, you have bigger ones. You have one that covers the entire thing, which looks pretty nice. And that's all. For exhaust, you have your stock exhaust, your twin chrome star exhaust. Where's it at? Oh, it puts it up top. You can barely see it, but it's the twin stealth exhaust hides it. The side pipe exhaust, which is what I have, and it puts it in front of the front wheel, the back wheel well. And the twin, and that's the go-getter. That's what I want. And I need one more rank to unlock this, and maybe I'll have enough money when we do to purchase it. But it's amazing. It looks beast. Your doors, this is a Mark II tubular doors. You have your Mark 1, which is just like cages, which, to be honest with you, I kind of like the Mark IIs better, just in my opinion, because it has the netting, which is I find that appealing. Your stock doors, it's just regular doors. But you know, the way I think a lot of these customizations are in the new cars that come out is it's more based on where you can make your own car, and you'll see what I'm talking about here in a minute. But like, you know, you're free to make it your own car. If you don't want to have it like this, you can make it however you want. Your grill is your stock grill, which has the Canis emblem. Your removed grill, which is the same thing without the emblem, which is the one I have, and then your retro grill, and then your classic grill. Your hood is you have your stock hood, your black durbar guards, your secondary durbar guards, which is I guess a toolbox kind of chromish finish. Your side vented, carbon side vented, guarded side vented hood, which is the venom at the back. Carbon vented hood, utility hood, which is one of my favorites, and this is possibly soon. We're going to be getting this soon. That's all for those. Horns are the same, lights, same. This is what I'm talking about when I say that you can make your own car. And it really works if you don't have the netting doors, but you can do it with or without. But a lot of the paint schemes go with the door being on. I'm just gonna pay the $300 and put that on there. Alright, when you go to livery, you have the retro gold, go fast fade, which is kind of a 70s throwback, 70s flashback. There it is. It's mil spec. Now this is one of my favorite ones. This one that sticks out to me very good. This one, it does too. I love how the camouflage mixes with the color, which is pretty. I like that. The 3-color camo, which is the 2-color. This is 3-color. Kind of adds a little bit of texture into the color. The redneck tuxedo, which is it's a Realtree mossy oak mix, I guess you could say. Pretty nice. It's one of my favorite. One person watched the stream. Welcome. It's one of my favorites, but to be honest with you, I would kind of like to have this with the color. I just like the army green colors. That's just I've always been a fan of that. Then you have your True Patriot beer since 1776. Never refused a Patriot. And this is American flags. So it's your own car. You can make it any way you want. It has something on the front. I'm not sure what it says. Roll cage, you have your no roll cage, your bars, your chrome bar, primary, secondary bars, which is double barred up, which is pretty nice actually. And that's all for those. Your roof, you can have the stock canopy roof or no roof at all, which is great for summer times out in the Sonora Desert. It's real nice. I mean, I like it actually. But I just like canopy because it always like rains and I don't like to, you know. Your skirts, you have your stock skirt, which is the double barred for the front and back. Your slat skirt, which is one single bar. Your chrome, primary and secondary, which is the same one side, just different colored. Suspension, I'm more of a fan, to be honest with you, of the stock suspension because this is a truck. It's meant to be lifted. It's meant to pull. Meant to go off road. You can take it down to the lowest suspension, which is competition. You have sport, street, and lowered. Transmission, bed liners. You have your stock bed rack, which is nothing in the back. You have your bed rack, which is where you can put cargo. Your doorbell rack with weapons crate. Your doorbell rack with ammo rocks. Utility upgrade, which is, I think I might end up getting that. It just depends. And then bed rack with duffel bags. And turbo at rank 100. Wheels, I haven't really checked the wheels, but I don't really want to get into the windows. I mean, because this is like, you know, it's not, you know, it is what it is. So that is the modifications you can make, and as you can see, we've made modifications to ours. You've seen what it looks like, you know. We're gonna take it back to the, and see, this is a Canis. That's a Canis Jeep, and you can see how they kind of look alike. It's the Canis is based off the Jeep, and as you can see, I tore my light up. So we're gonna run back to my, excuse me. We're gonna run back to my apartment real fast and check the time. It should be just about morning, and we're gonna head out to the Cassidy Trail, Raton Canyon, and we're gonna do some off-roading there on the trail. To test, I have yet to go off-roading in this thing. I've only been in the city with it because I only had it for about a couple hours. Playtime about 10 to 15 minutes. I haven't really done anything. We did a couple heists just to get some money. Go to upgrade it. My buddy got it. I wanted him to be in, but he was doing something else, so he wasn't able to do a co-review with me. Cause he has one. His is the Patriot colors, and he has that. He has the EMS4, and this truck it's fast. Believe me, it's fast. So we're rocking. It's a pretty nice truck. I'm gonna say this right here. The comment section below. Which truck would you rather have? The Canis Camacho, or the Vapid Contender? Me personally, I love the Vapid Contender, but me personally, I'm more of a fan of the classic style trucks, and I like this truck. I mean, it's a nice truck. Oh man, I forgot to put my doors back on. We're gonna put my doors back on real fast, and by then it should be good enough daylight where we can head off to the Cassidy Trail and do a little bit of off-road. Gotta love that light bar, by the way. And this truck goes. It grips and it goes. It's made to go. It's not made to lack. I mean, for a truck, for a full-size mega truck, freaking monster status, and it hardly takes damage. You can slam into cars left and right, and it will hardly take damage. I was doing about 120 on the interstate, and I slammed into a car. No damage. All my lights were still intact, and all that. And good thing about having a light bar is the light bar will hardly ever break. If not, I don't think it even breaks. Darn, hate when that happens, especially when you're in a big car. It does that a lot.
The magic touch?
Canis Camacho. Beautiful truck. We're gonna take my door. We're gonna put my original doors back on just so I don't forget later on down the road. Okay. Hopefully I didn't put any suspension mods on. I don't think I did. I can't really remember. I'm like that kind of person. But I wanted them to join in and like do a co-review with me because he bought the car earlier. He bought it before I did because I told him about it and he got on. He had enough money and I didn't, so he bought it. And then I had to sell a couple of my cars to do a heist. And we did it. Mega truck. I mean, it's a beautiful truck. I mean, it's a work truck, but it's beautiful. You just gotta have the appreciation for some sort of a truck. Like I think that, you know, like the Vapid Sand King, and when GTA first came out, yeah, people bought them. Well, they didn't really buy them, but they would take them and they would modify them, and they liked them. But I don't think that they really like had the appreciation for them. And some trucks, they just don't like. It just depends. Like, I'm not a big bravado fan, and I know that's like because for one, I'm not a big fan of. Well, off-road test 101. Get the thing already. I'm not a big fan of like Dodge. I mean, if you are, it's just, no. I mean, I don't hate Dodge lovers. If you like Dodge, I mean, that's perfectly fine. I'm not a hater. I'm just not a big fan of Dodge. Never have been. Classic Dodges, yes. Dodge Charger police cars, yes. I love police cars. My dream car is a CVPI, Crown Victoria Police Interceptor, for those who didn't know. But now, I think that a lot of people just don't like the trucks that much. I mean, like I said, I'm not a big like bravado fan, so when I get like a bravado Buffalo or a Gauntlet or a a Bison. That's what I was trying to say before I said Buffalo. Which is the Dodge. It's based off a Dodge Ram. And the Vapid Contender, the rear of it is based off the Ford. But surprisingly enough, the front end off of it is based off the Dodge Ram. I mean, that's just how it is. I mean, I still love the truck. I mean, it's not like I don't hate. It's not like I hate the truck. That's beautiful. We're gonna take this son of a gun out here. Oh, and see, as you see, it takes and it grabs. It doesn't play around. And it's fast for a truck. It's real fast. My opinion, my honest opinion, from what I've experienced from it, I think that it's a great buy. But I'm gonna prove it to you and explain how I think this is a great buy. Let this car go. Go, piece of trash. All right, we're gonna start right here. We're gonna take this trail all the way down to do the Joshua. It runs all the way down this little creek right here. It goes around the fort. I mean, off-road, this truck is fast. We're just gonna do a speed run. If we wreck, we wreck. We can fix it up. We got a little bit of money. As long as we don't wreck it too much. It's a beat test. We're gonna see how long we can drive this, and like how much we can, not necessarily beat it up, but like how long we can like fully, you know, how long we keep it immersed. So we're just gonna start right here. We'll take this thing a little off-road. Oh, hit a tree. As you can see, we don't have any more front lights. We just have our fog light, which is perfectly alright. This truck handles really well, and I mean, granted, this water isn't very deep, but a lot of trucks that are the same height, they will actually get stuck. This truck seems to handle its own pretty well. Just speed runs. We're gonna go back on the other side of the fort. We're just gonna start right here. I don't really want to drive all the way back over there. Great off-road truck. It's fast off-road. I mean, that's one thing. It doesn't like lose its speed, which a lot of cars, I mean not cars, but like vehicles, because you wouldn't really take a Turismo. But granted, this is GTA. It's tempted to happen. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Pull, pull, pull. Yes. Yes. That is how a truck is supposed to do. Truck is never supposed to give up. And this thing, it shifted out in the low gear, and you heard it. It shifted and it pulled. Darn, I didn't know there was people there. I'm sorry. It's it's fun. It's not one of them trucks that you can just go and just like, I want to keep it clean. It's one of those trucks, to me, it feels like, hey, you cut the fog light on and you can go anywhere in this truck. And see how it feels fun when you go off road and you can maintain your speed and hit bumps and jump. And it's not just a wiggle jump, it's a huge, clean, you know, sufficient jump. It's not like, hey, you know, it's hey, how you doing? Let's do this. I'm just having fun with this truck right now. It's honestly, it's a fun truck. Once you buy one, you'll understand. And if you don't feel the same way, I'm sorry. But in my opinion, it's an amazing truck. And we haven't even really started, well, like we've started, but we haven't really gone into detail of how the truck is. And I'm already having so much fun with the truck. Like usually a lot of the vehicles we take out here and like test, they will not make it, and I'm scared it will not make it because they would call the insurance company and then get them out here and all that. But I'm gonna hop back on the road. I mean, it grips. It doesn't like. I mean, granted, it's off-road truck and it's supposed to, but it does. It's not wobbly like a lot of trucks. And I feel like we need to test this out. Of course, not even troubled. I mean, it doesn't even. I wonder. I'm skeptical to try it. I want to try it. I feel like this truck can make it. I feel like it can. Make it this side. I feel like it can. Without a doubt. Very fun truck. I can't get over how like fun the truck is. I wish we could get like a day, but see the fact is we don't have really a lot of viewers, and I wish that we had, and the reason why is I wish that we could get people into the game, and they could like join us and have like a whole lot of fun. Because when you get in here with a bunch of people and you're not killing each other, and you're doing like stuff like this, like racing and enjoying the game for what it is, like the view. I mean, you go to Mount Chile, you can see everything. It's beautiful. We're gonna take this road up here. Hold on one second. Alright, we're gonna keep going. And this thing doesn't really get, I mean, it gets dirty, and I wish it would kind of get dirtier, because I just love, that's not gonna sound right, but I love dirty trucks. I know a lot of you would have said take that jump. We're gonna go back, we're gonna double back. Hope nobody's on this road. Usually when you take these corners like that, this one and this one right here, there's always like a dirt biker. Excuse me. It's a beautiful truck. Like a breeze. I feel like this truck just goes where you want it to go, even though it's like the hand. Well, yeah, it has pretty good handling. Not even gonna lie. Alright, we're gonna take it across. Where are we gonna take it to? I feel like I'm trying to mark a spot. I don't know how. I don't think we should take it through here. There's nowhere to, like, there's nowhere once you get in, there's nowhere to go. Right here's alright. We could hit that hill right there. It floats. Set does climbing up hills. Like nothing. Like nothing. I mean, obviously. It climbs like nothing. Oh, baby, go, 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 baby, go. Made it perfectly. I mean, I know it's not waterproof, but somehow, like, I feel it's waterproof, but I do not want to try it. It's a perfect spot to go across right here. Perfect. Get a little sketch, hit some rocks. It's alright, it's alright, it's alright. Beautiful truck. I mean, I just love the truck. Wonder. It grips up the side of the wall. I feel like if you had enough speed, like more speed than you had to start out with. Oh my lord. No, 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 baby. No, we lost it. We lost it. Hold on to her. 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 Just hold on to her. Hold on to her. Ah. Ah. We finally destroyed it. I'm glad I got that. I mean, how do we even fall? We fell over here? Yeah. I'm gonna go back up here. We'll call the insurance company. We got a ways to go back up to the road because it's kind of down there, so we're just gonna run over here. Yep, there I go. That's how you fall in the water. Well, I've got a nice fresh bath, I guess. It's clean water. I was actually surprised, and if that tree wasn't there, I feel like we would have made it. Comores.
Morse Mutual. How can I?
Ah, great. I don't have any money to fix it.
Have a nice day.
Well, we finally destroyed it, but I wish I could have showed it off again. That was a nice 30-minute video of us just showing it off. It wasn't planned to be too long. If I could have, I would have shown it. But we basically went vertically. I mean, it was this, and we went up it with just that truck is amazing, in my opinion. If you have the money, let me check. I'm gonna read the cue off to you. What it says, not the cue, but what it says to you. It's the newest truck inside the. It's in Southern Los Santos SuperAutos.com. Let me read it. somewhere in the history of the 4x4, America's lost its way. The seats got too comfy, the suspension got too forgiving, the stylings got too polished. The Kamacho is a lifetime thrown across 50 years of compromise, taking you right back to the time when a good 4x4 was making a use for crossing a desert, not making a school run. Braking is automatically not that good, which it's what it is. You can get it in these colors. It's $345,000. In my opinion, it's worth it. I honestly think that it's worth it. Get it. I'm not saying get it, but if you want to, get it. We can do some races on it if you watch. If like my moderators and stuff. If you want to have some challenge or something with it, sure. Send an email or something. I've been sick the last couple of days. That's why I'm not really sounding too good. I'm talking out of my nose. But yeah, if I could have got it, I would have shown it and drove it to the highway and then ended it. But we'll end it here. I just wanted to show that off. But in my opinion, it's a great truck and it's worth its money. So go buy it. You today. Go buy the truck. And see how you like it. If you don't like it, you can always sell it and get your money back. But in my opinion, I think that once you customize it, you can make it your own truck. You can take it off-roading. If you're into off-roading in the GTA Online world, do it. It's a heavy armored. It hardly takes any damage. You could run over cars with it, basically. It's amazing. So I guess I'll see y'all when I see y'all.